There's many software engineers who were fired in 2024, 2025, and there will be more in 2026 and 2027 and even beyond. Why? Previously it was because there were already pretty lots of software engineers who were looking for jobs and not too many employers who were hiring those engineers. But now AI is becoming stronger and it definitely starts to replace software engineers, especially when there is more and more tools who are actually becoming basically no-code solutions, and people are able to code much more easier. But I'm not saying that software engineers are not needed, that will be removed completely. No, it's not the case, but there will be it will be harder to find those software engineering opportunities, and it will be the case for everyone. It's not just software engineers, it's the entire world. And I want you to understand here a simple opportunity that not many people actually realize. Many think about AI, about IT sector, about software engineering, but in reality, it's more than just software engineering. So this is what I want you to understand after this video, explain why exactly I left my software engineering job 2 years ago. Actually, I didn't understand this thing, but it was one of the reasons that I wanted to pursue entrepreneurship. So in this video, I will explain why you probably should consider doing this as well. I would highly recommend you to do this, and why it would be pretty much the same as buying Bitcoin at $10,000 price. So let's get started. The reason why I would recommend you to actually start your entrepreneurial journey is it because later, when there will be many people laid off, they'll be searching for new opportunities. And where those people would be searching for new opportunities, either it's in the same sector where they were working before. So for example, software engineer got fired, now he would be working in software engineering, he would continue looking for a job there. Or what would he do? He could kind of go to another niche, to another sector where he doesn't have too much knowledge, but he would be competing with those people who already have knowledge. So what would he do? He would try to utilize his knowledge, but not look for a job, because everybody is looking for a job already. Everybody is jobless. Not everybody, but many people actually lost their jobs. It will be the case with AI. Many people will lose their jobs once AI is becoming smarter and more automated and will be replacing Uber drivers. We're already seeing Tesla taxis, Waymo, and truck drivers also be replaced. Even salespeople can be replaced. There's AI automations for DMs, for cold emailing, and all of this stuff. Those jobs will be replaced. Receptionists also gone. Software engineers, much less basically capacity for software engineers because AI is helping. So what do? We cannot go and find another job in another niche. Maybe we could, but all of those jobs are already having AI integrated into them. So it's going to be hard to find a job in any opportunities. So what do people do in this case? They would be trying to build their own opportunities as well. They would be pursuing entrepreneurship. They would be trying to build businesses around the knowledge that they have. And what do those people need to actually build new opportunities? They need to know business. They need to understand sales. They need to understand lead generation. They need to understand psychology of sales, of selling. They need to know all of this. And you, as a person, I'm not sure if you know it or not, but I personally know it, and I know that I can improve in this even more. So I am the person who will be meeting all of those people who are looking to become business owners, who are looking to expand their knowledge and find new opportunities. I'm already doing this kind right now. Many software engineers actually already understand this, but it will be even worse later on. So I am the person who will already have this knowledge throughout those years of me doing business, and I'll be teaching those people on how to do business as well. This is exactly what I'm doing right now, but I'll be doing it even in a bigger scale. And what you can do yourself is pretty much the same. I'm not saying that you should start with selling and teaching people how to do sales, how to do all of this, if you don't know how to actually do this. But you can start with something else, at least doing software development agency. If you know how to write code, just go and try to sell it. Go and try to find the clients. Go and try to propose this, create your offer, try to do those high-ticket sales or even low-ticket sales. All of this works so that you gain this experience that you can later use and teach others how to do this when there will be a wave of new people coming in and trying to figure it out. Even there will be word of mouth referrals basically, because everybody will be losing jobs, and you may not struggle with those leads finding. There will be a ton of people who were laid off, and they will be looking for those opportunities. They will be trying to build businesses, and it's already happening. It's just happening at a lower scale. So it will be happening much much higher. Like it will be there will be lots of people who will be struggling with this. So you will have an opportunity to teach them, to help them. Based on your specific niche, you will be able to find such people just like yourself. I'm not saying that you should become a coach who teaches coaches on how to become coaches in this kind of loop, but if this is a way, if you definitely have the knowledge, if you can share this knowledge, then why not? There will be lots of software engineers. This is exactly why I'm in software engineering. Like, I know there is lots of software engineers who want to build their own businesses, and they are doing this already. They already have the expertise, and I know that they need some other knowledge to actually make this expertise sell this expertise, but they don't have this knowledge. And it's the same idea pretty much with anything. You don't necessarily even need to sell to software engineers. You can sell to other people who you are interested in. Like maybe you are into some tennis or volleyball, whatever. You can go and build some solutions for those specific needs. And maybe there will be some needs for this. And we will be turning into a world when we will not know exactly what we're kind of made for. Where we will try to figure out what we're made for, because many people will lose their jobs, and we will have to look for a new vision, for a new purpose. And at this point, there may show up much more new opportunities, maybe some mentoring like work, mental work, whatever, coaching, lots of new things where people will be maybe not even pursuing their jobs so much. Maybe we'll be living in kind of automated world, or at least semi-automated world, when there will be taxis who are not relying on people, meaning they can be cheaper, and there will be some like receptionists which are also like cheaper because there is no person involved, like some sales, whatever. All of this can be simplified so that our life is not so much dependent on actually making money. Maybe definitely there will still be money, but it will be different. So there may be new opportunities, but no matter what the opportunity is, you still have to know business, you still have to know sales, you still have to understand psychology of people, create content, understand how to attract those potential clients, customers, and people, how to make your life better than most people lives. Sorry about this, but this is exactly what will happen if you will actually be taking care of your knowledge and your skills. So this is exactly what I'm here for. I'm helping software engineers and tech founders to build their businesses, to gain this knowledge. I have two offers. One is done for you, where I'm helping with lead generation, and another one is done with you coaching, where I'm teaching you how to actually utilize this and build this on your own without renting the system kinda. This one is for more established, the second one is for beginners, so that you can actually go and start implementing some opportunity, new opportunity, while there is still enough room for actually this opportunity. Many software engineers think that it's done, they're done, there is like always so few demand. It's hard to break through like interviews, entrepreneurship, business, content, everything, but it's gonna be even harder afterwards. It was the case like this with software engineering for a while. I know that when I was first hired as a software engineer in 2022, I saw that market is trash, but it became trash afterwards. It became harder, and it always was the case. So the same idea is here. Right now you think that maybe it's hard, but in reality it will be harder. So I want you to connect with me on LinkedIn, link is in the description, or you can check out my full story, also link is in the description. Why did I even start doing this? I have some other reasons besides actually AI and layoffs and all of this stuff, but it was also like one of the biggest reasons, because I was fired from my software engineering job many times, and this is exactly what will be happening to many software engineers afterwards. So I will see you either in that video or in my LinkedIn. I want you to reach out to me, and I'll give you next steps that you can pursue for your business. Or you can also check out this video if you want to start this entire process yourself on how to pick the best niche for yourself that will be sustainable and you'll pretty much be enjoying working in this. But maybe this niche will disappear when AI comes. Okay, so I'll see you either there or on LinkedIn.